Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? So, it's Friday the 20th of January, 2023. Time is currently 4:59 in the afternoon. And I've been back from France for 2 weeks. And now it's time to get back on skis. Headed up to Runcorn for the first Oval Ski Club race training session of the year. I've got my kit already here. Poles, skis, tripod to do some filming with this camera. The GoPro's in the lecky bag with all my race kit. And this is Let's Go Skiing. Traffic jam. This I knew about because this traffic jam has been going on for the last hour and a half at least. Maybe even longer than that, might be close to 2 hours actually. Fortunately I knew about it. I was planning on setting off earlier at 1:45, but I wasn't quite ready. It's a moving queue. But it was reported earlier that there was a couple of broken down vehicles that had closed 2 lanes on the westbound 56. So, and that's the way we're going. So, yeah, we're just. I mean, training doesn't start for another. It's 17:25. So, yeah, it's. We've still got an hour and 5 minutes until training starts. So, and the thing is, by leaving at 5, technically, I allowed more time than what I needed anyway. So, because normally the journey when there's no queues takes about 40 to 45 minutes. So I'd already allowed some extra time anyway in the schedule. So, yeah, we're just going to sit this one out and see how long it takes. But yeah, this still hasn't cleared from over an hour, from nearly 2 hours ago, so yeah, this is going to be fun. It's a moving queue, it's all good. If you're wondering what we're listening to, I'm listening to the Avatar soundtrack. Still haven't seen Avatar 2 yet, but I'm hoping to see it this weekend or early next week at the latest. But yeah, so we're almost up to the actual junction turn off now, so yeah, it's not too bad. We just stick to this left-hand side because this is the lane that we need to get straight onto the 56. We're not that far from Runcorn actually. It's only 3 junctions down the 56. Because this junction on the M56 is junction 15. We're only going to junction 12. So yeah, just need to actually get onto the 56 and then crawl our way through this bit. And then I think it clears. Well, certainly when I look before, it clears before Runcorn. So we'll see how we get on. Okay, so I'm starting to think that I should have not done the washing up and just packed up my stuff and left at 4. Because I've just did a quick shifty at Google Maps and it is saying that this is the same incident, first and foremost, and the road's not expected to be fully clear for another hour and a half, and they're saying that current journey time through the area is taking an hour. An hour. I mean, everybody else is going to be in the same position, I suppose. I mean, I did put a warning on the group chat, but obviously people have got jobs and things, and yeah, so I think everyone's going to be in the same boat, but there's only one lane, so you've got the cars that are already on the M56 trying to squeeze into one lane, and then you've got the cars coming off at this junction to come onto the M56, and you've got 2 lanes going into one as well. It's just carnage. It's just great. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so just arrived, and at the moment it's just me and Coach Nick. No one else is here. So yeah. So I'm going to get kitted up, and I guess we'll start. Hopefully everyone else will turn up eventually. Okay, here we are then. Suited, booted, shin padded. There's even still some snow at the bottom of here. So yeah, this is the Runcorn slope. I can assure you it's much steeper than what the camera makes it look like. So I'm going to head up, take some walk runs, and let's get this session underway. Get the glove back on first. Glove on. It's fastened.
Going straight down the seam, just coming off centre. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Can have another go at the straight one.
The suicide. This one,
The straight one, the first one we did. So we're running 2 courses. We've got the straight stubbies for edge control and the really offset course for even more edge control. Thanks, Lydia.
Sorry, mate. So, Lydia, you're going to have to extend somewhere down in this area here a bit of skid, or, you know, so that you rotate a bit more, or you're going to have to really improve your edge. Obviously, the ideal solution is you really improve your edge. Maybe somewhere in between. So, give it a go where you really focus on, you know, really pushing your ankles into the floor to get the edge, and if not, add the little rotation, you know, from the first drill where you're always keeping the same. It's just, you start really early and it just gradually gets late. You need to keep what you've done up there ready for the last gate. Right, so, right, what we you do you, Anita.
Yep,
so
okay.
What you're going to do is go straight down this tree there.
Like a little dance. Damn.
No rotation, you've got nothing to worry about hitting. Really good, Barry. Get the last one as well. Yeah, come to me. Listen, well done, mate. Done really well. Are you alright?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, that's done really well to me.
Yeah. Frankly, what this is a bit too much. It might be a bit sharp. I was going out and fixed them as well because I skied over a rock and I could get them fixed.
Good! Hey! I'll show you what it's happening. I can see how much you've improved, Peter. Well done. Well done. So much more centre.
Okay, we're recording. So, full-size course is now set up. I'm going to inspect it first, and then we're going to ski it. You should always inspect a full-size course before skiing it. Stubbies, you can get away with it, but not a full-size course. Not going to bother doing my boots up for inspection. Just going to inspect it first. Make sure I know where I'm going. Okay, so I've got around here and set up here to then go around there. Then we've got a nice little vertical section to work on what we've been working on. There, there, there. Turn here, and then turn here. Okay. Now let's go ski it. Lydia showing how it should be done.
So Lydia, it's not really about how you exit the vertical.
Easy peasy. Nice and straight during the verticale. Set up early for the next turn. The next turn, like the next turn podcast. Ignore my rambling. Okay.
Stay high. So, what I was saying is, it's all about the bottom section and how you exit the verticale. So if this is the blue of the verticale and that's the red, the last pole on the verticale, turn a bit more than you would do if it was just straight, so that you can come out and then come back to being high.
Yeah.
Because if you just shoot through, you'll just shoot through. Yeah. Okay. Overturn coming out of the blue. So there, a little bit wider than you would do if you were going straight.
Kind of like I did on the stubby course where I went with more of a wide line to get the high line.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Nate, you got this. You got this. I got this. That could have been better. We got through it though.
Too late. Yes. Good job there was no other gate. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. You're making it and it's still quite good. Take out the last gate as well with your body. That will help as well.
all done for the night. Just packed up the car. Slope's all clear of gates, they're just closing up shop now. So yeah, absolutely brilliant session. Really, really fantastic to be back training. That's the first like long slope training session that I've done for a long time. Oh, there go all the lights. I think that's my cue to... Well, home again now, and that was actually a really painless journey home. Google Maps said that the motorway was still snarled up, so I went through Frodsham and Helsby, but actually, Google lied. Because I could see the motorway from the road, because the main road, the A56 is... I've just realised, A56, M56. Oh, they're parallel to each other. One's the A road, one's the most... Okay, never mind. I just had a stupid realisation. I'm tired. Anyway. So anyway, the A56 is slightly higher up on the hillside, so you can see down to the motorway, and the motorway was moving absolutely fine. But it was nice and scenic, I suppose. It didn't really take that much longer, to be honest, and then I jumped back on the motorway at the next junction anyway. So yeah, absolutely fantastic session tonight. Really, really good. It's great to get back on the skis and to be on the longer slope as well. It's a huge shout out to Runcorn Ski Centre for allowing us to use their slope. It's like 3 times the length of ours at the hut, so just for race training it just gives us a bit more to work with. So I was quite pleased with the footage I managed to get as well. Obviously, as I'm recording now, I haven't looked back at any of the footage, but taking the tripod was a genius idea because it meant I could just set it up, zoom into the slope a bit so I get a better view, just hit record and just leave it running. So yeah, really happy with that. I've got some GoPro footage as well, but you'll have already seen that at this point. So I'll have a play about with that the weekend. Before I upload this one, I will actually be uploading 3 more videos. One will be the series introduction to Let's Go Skiing. Then there'll be my first individual race at Chill Factor that I did last May. Let's lose the hat. And then the Tourist Alpine training session, which I did I want to say the end of May, maybe beginning of June. I know it was about 3 or 4 weeks before my car accident, that much I do know. So I'll upload those 2 first, and then we'll jump straight into this one. So I'll do both of those over the weekend while I'm watching ski racing. What is going on with this thing? There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much leave it there today, I think. Huge shout out to Nick, my coach, for a fantastically run session. Huge thanks to Oval Ski Club for putting the session on in the first place. And I'll just give a shout out to the equipment providers that I use. I am in no way sponsored by these companies, and I will never ever be sponsored by a ski company because, to be honest, I started ski racing too late. I'm too old. See, the races on the World Cup circuit, most of them are... and it's quite scary, really, because like a lot of the races on the World Cup circuit are either the same age as me or younger than me, and it's probably more that are younger than me. But anyway, so I ski on head skis, and I have head boots, and I use Lecky poles and shin guards. My helmet is also from Head, and what else do I use? I think that's it. Oh yeah, I use Dainese. They do the body protection. I've got a back protector with them. So yeah, Head, Dainese and Lecky, providing good equipment, good quality race equipment. Yeah, check them out. I think that's probably it for this vlog. I'm up for work in like less than 6 hours, so because it's just gone 10 o'clock now, and I have to be up for work at 4. So, I'm on the early shift tomorrow. I'm in at 5:30. So, if you want to follow me on socials, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at ThisIsNeats. If you enjoyed this video, drop us a like and a sub to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all soon.